Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Second down, Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. He is in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. From the gun, it's Gino. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's third down and a few inches. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. He's going to let one go, looking for Myles. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And a good return here. He is out of bounds, up past the 30.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be second down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, it's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. He finds Likely, his tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Jackson out of the pistol. That's caught by Walker. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. They'll run here with Hill. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive. We're starting to see this a lot in the NFL. Not only 4th down tries are up, but throwing the ball short of the sticks. Teams are so reliant nowadays on yards after the catch. It can feel a little dicey upon reception, but a nice job here, and fortunately for them, it picks up the 1st down.
A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Now the Ravens' big-ticket free agent acquisition. It's Derrick Henry. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
1st down run here by Henry, and he signed with the Ravens this offseason. I mean, you think back to that run he had with the Titans, Mike, over the last 6 seasons, over 8,200 yards, 80 touchdowns. I mean, one of the most productive backs we've seen in a long time. Now it's kind of scary to think he can.
And he will score. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Man in motion here is Tucker. Smith now to throw on 1st down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That one caught by Tucker. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Just see him get off the quarterback. He's like, man, hold that ball for 1 tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. And you can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Down the sideline, past the 40. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 23-yard line. On 1st down, here's Gino to throw. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. He's going to keep it himself. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Bateman is the motion man. Again, it's Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll try and set up the screen to Hill. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. Jackson up top again. This is intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Epps. He works free. Great side. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Man in motion here is Tucker. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Slot man in motion left. And he will dive into the end zone. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders draw closer here. It's 21-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On play action, here's Jackson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain there of 27 yards. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
Hey, middle.
Jackson now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On the RPO, a throw to Flowers. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he forgoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Now a give up the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Gino now on 1st and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A run up the middle with Mostert. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, Smith. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A first down throw for Smith. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers.
Now, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Gonna get that complete. Jacoby Myles. And he's gonna be dropped after a pickup of about 5. On 3rd down, they go with Mostert. Mostert, a 1st down, and more. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. 2nd and 11. Here's a handoff to Mostert. And a determined run there. He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard line. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? That is caught, and they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. They'll run with Mostert. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown.
Next to score, Ravens 28, Raiders 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To the tight end, Likely. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Pistol formation with Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
A tackling plan for the defense, Mike, is critical when you're facing a back like this. You know that one guy is not going to be enough to bring him down. You have to get as many hats to the ball as you can, slow him up just enough to buy time, and in this case, they get him down for a loss.
3rd and long. Play action now. Jackson. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, on comes the 7-time Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, for the Ravens field goal. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
There we go. Hey, let's go Wednesday, on Wednesday. There we go, sir.
Drive will start on the ground. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Roquan Smith, the one who gets in there and takes him down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. So, we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
21.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Gino. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. This is taken at the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. And it's into the hands of Flowers. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now Jackson on the move. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
On 2nd down, Smith will find Mostert out of the backfield. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. One of the Ravens has it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. terrific play for the defense to come up with the score that, Greg, extends their lead and really hurts the offense's momentum.
Mike, it's hard enough in this league when you find yourself trailing in the second half to be able to battle yourself back and try to end up winning this game. But when you have turnovers like that, that not only then extend the lead, it just makes that even a taller task.
Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Gino to throw. Looking middle, and he's got Myles. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Smith. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and
for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers. Whoa. And the Raiders are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Mike, that's a great play for any defensive back, let alone an undrafted rookie. I mean, to think that every single team passed on him in this past year's draft multiple times is pretty hard to believe. And again, this is the growth. This is the development that they saw when he signed there as an undrafted free agent. And he has taken advantage of every opportunity he's been given, and now he's creating turnovers for this unit.
On 1st down, here's Gino to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Smith. He gets this one to Tucker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll go. Smith. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
DC, ready?
Here's a 2nd and 9. That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. Down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. They'll drop to throw. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.